Send in everyone.
Which one?
Everyone!
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is if hell was made of sawblades and electricity and fire and spinning platforms that are super annoying and this
I
is
don't think I've ever taken the top route through this stage.
This is if hell was made by Robotnik.
No, that's Metropolis.
Actually, no, that's pre-60 Eggman Land Zone. That's more accurate, actually. But this is still
not a fun stage.
Oh, definitely not. Because if Act 1 and 2 weren't enough, you get Act 3, which we'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
Bombs, caterpillars, everything. There's a Mega Man platforms, Mega Man block puzzles.
Mega Man.
Block puzzles in Sonic. And I totally dodged that electricity, as you can clearly tell. I did not land on it.
Right.
The first time I played this stage, I got gypped by that trap at the beginning that catches many people off guard.
And this part.
Yep. That part. I don't usually get caught by that part, and when I jumped there, I was like, oh, no crud.
You get like a quarter of a second to jump off of those things, too.
Yeah, I just choose to take the bottom path here, even though it's very tricky to land on said platforms. But, so it goes. Also, I found out the name of that enemy. It's a ball hog.
A ball hog? Really?
A ball hog. I did not make that up, I swear.
What is this, Shaq Fu all of a sudden?
Well, we've got hedgehogs. Might as well have the next best thing. And I fail.
Well, it could be worse. You could be trying to infiltrate the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Over the ball hogs.
Oh, right, the ball hogs. And then we have the inside of the city, or the base.
Yeah.
This is always a fun one.
There's like 3 or 4 different paths for this stage, and they all end up at the same bottom. Same spot.
And I was actually trying to take the top path, but I said, forget it. So this is technically a blind reaction to this path.
Oh joy.
I was taking. Yeah.
Never been down here before, have you? There's a reason you never see the bottom path.
Yeah. Sawblades, man. Sawblades on conveyor belts are never a good combination. And Scrap Brain has them.
In abundance.
Yeah. Not to mention that one section of part of the stage where after you pass it, a sawblade appears in the ground.
I'm trying to think where that is.
You'll see it. And I get trapped.
Oh joy. At least you didn't die.
And I get trapped again.
Hooray for iframes.
Yup. I was like, thank goodness for mercy invincibility when that happened. I think that teleporter there, actually, if you have 50 rings, you can get... There, that's what I was
That
talking
caterpillar.
about. That sawblade man. I think that was the point of subject in the topic, the subject of one of the Scrap Brain Act 2 Not Enough Rings comic, now that I think about it. Ah, this factory is so broken!
And
I had no rings here.
I think you could just run that.
I did not want to test that theory.
So you just took the iframes.
Yeah. Also, there was a risk of getting crushed there.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a reason you never see the bottom.
Yep. There's actually, like, one of the teleporters has, if you collect 50 rings, if you have 50 rings when you enter it, you'll be led to a secret room with a good number of rings and power-ups, and it's like a shortcut to the end of the stage, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that exists.
I'll
maybe
have to try that out.
maybe it's only in the mobile version, or maybe it is in this version. I forget exactly.
I'll have to look around in the game files and see what's.
Technically, Sonic would be the real ball hog, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Bouncy, bouncy,
Flight.
and flame. And
Caterpillar.
definitely dodge that Caterpillar, as you can clearly tell. Yep. Revenge of the Caterpillars, midsection.
Return of the Revenge of the Caterpillar, Part 3.
Part 3, the Revengeance. The Repentance, I don't know.
Revenge of the Return of the Caterpillar, Part 3. Doom de doom 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 doom. And singing.
Caterpillars have got to be one of my more favorite enemy names to say. Caterpillar. Hey, Eggman. Can we talk about this? Eggman!
Yeah. Labyrinth Zone Go.
Labyrinth Zone 4. As if we needed another Labyrinth Zone.
Because the first was so much fun.
Yeah. And thing is, there's actually a short path, a very short version of the stage that you can take by walking under that bridge that falls down when you stand on it. I am a masochist and took the bottom path, the long path, the path that, well, Mew described this place as a place no one should ever visit.
And there's a reason for that. Just like there's a reason you never see the bottom half of Scrap Train 2.
Just like, I don't have any comparisons. But yeah. The air bubbles in this stage, they're just so much, like the air bubbles in Labyrinth Zone were actually kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Plentiful?
Yeah, common.
But in this stage, they're kind of,
Spread out.
very. This was when Eggman wanted Sonic dead, no doubt.
As opposed to the other times?
Oh, well, you know what I mean.
Oh, hey, getting caught on sprints.
I mean, Eggman landing the 360 Sonic Unleashed is one thing. I do not like that stage. I do not. Some things haven't changed. Robots are still as visible as ever.
Fireballs. Fireballs are just as ubiquitous. Fun fact about this stage, you don't actually get a time or a rings bonus.
Yeah, because there's no result screen. And hi there, Robot. Have we actually said the name of that enemy yet?
Several times now.
Oh, wow. I forgot. Run, little penguin, or hop, little penguin. Hop to safety, because this place is evil. And yeah, mind game by the Burrowbot. It tricked me into jumping into that.
And this is where the pads move in.
Yep. It may, for those watching, it may seem like not too bad a path, like pretty short right now, but the other path is much shorter. It's a little more, the danger is more closer to each other. Like, everything's closer to each other that you need to dodge, but it's making it a bit harder to dodge.
But it's also more compact and you're spending less water.
Yeah. And here we go, final zone. No rings, and that's not just because I exited the last zone with no rings. It's you literally get no rings in this game, in this stage. I was about to say in this game, and if that was the case, that would be scary.
You know, it's very easy to get squished.
Oh yes. The best way to make sure you can usually get a hit. Thank you, Standing Jump, for preventing me from being able to hit him.
It's why you don't stand right next to the pistons.
So really, by standing in the middle, you can always get a hit on him, except when he does two pistons in the middle. Yeah. And there's actually a glitch where if you hit him twice on the final hit, and I've actually had that happen to me the first time I ever beat him, and, well... And I mean, not the first time I beat the game, I mean the first time I beat him, because I used level select to get the ending the first time, but that, hey, that really doesn't count as beating the game.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So yeah, really the scariest thing is when the pistons drop in the middle, and the spark balls are actually pretty easy to deal with if you just know how to... Yeah.
Yeah, once you're used to dealing with the spark balls, are really bad.
Uh-huh. And I'm not gonna let him escape.
At least not very far.
Yeah. I think that there was an unused death scene for Robotnik when that happened. Like, in the Spriter's resource, there was some unused Robotnik's death sprites or something. Anyways, good ending! Chaos Emeralds! Sonic's just like, what? Yeah! Suddenly, Chaos Emeralds disappear and giant bulbous tulips appear. So yeah, that was Carol Yas! Carol Yas. That's a fun name to say.
So your thoughts on the game?
Well, it's definitely a hard game. And it wasn't my introduction to Sonic. My introduction to Sonic was Sonic R. But this is a fun game, especially now that I can actually beat it. It definitely does take a bit of getting used to if you come from the other games.
Yeah.
But
I mean, this is the only game that's finished.
Yeah. It's pretty slow in some of the stages, but like I said before, the true speed comes from the shortcuts, and like you said, it's more about thinking fast than going fast.
Yeah.
Lots of people complain about Sonic's speed in these games, and they just don't see it. So, what are your thoughts?
I'll get back to you on that once we've done Sonic 2. Because I think I said this before, but Sonic 2 is the one that I'm most
Yeah, Sonic 2 was... I actually was able to beat that before Sonic 1, and I can actually beat it pretty regularly now.
I wonder why you didn't show that.
What?
Well, that's the end.
The end. Eggman is throwing a tantrum.
Alright. Well, this has been Pokota.
So, yeah, thank you for joining me for this project, Pokota.
Alright. See y'all next time.
Bye ya.